You do not see this in this part of the state. And I'm on my way to check the Barndominium, and this dude was crossing the road. That is pretty cool right there. Nice little pheasant. Really defined ring. Pretty cool. Can you hear the compressor? Can you hear the compressor running? Hey, Barndominium update. It's been I've said it in the last couple videos, I'm gonna say it again. It was a bad couple of weeks there for a little bit as far as work goes. We were crazy busy. As you can see behind me, this Barndominium is really coming along. The metal building is done. We are starting to marry some of the wood to the metal, and we're gonna go inside in a little bit and just show you that. But first I wanted to show you the outside. Pretty much completely done. The only thing we lack to put in on the outside is windows and some cedar posts. So we tied in this wooden front porch to this metal building, and I'm gonna show you that right now. Okay, so let me get a good side shot of this. As you can see, we put a wooden gabled front porch onto a metal building, and nobody wanted to do it. The metal building contractor didn't really want to do it, and the framer didn't really know how to do it. And so I've had some experience with this mending and blending of the two types of construction before, so we kind of had to have a little powwow, and we got it done. But as you can see, it's just some rough cedar exposed beams across the bottom. We're going to have some rough cedar posts coming up to those. We're going to end up having a rough cedar crow's foot. You can see we've got the vertical portion of that right now. And then the underneath side, so you don't see all that metal, we're going to do some car siding that's going to be stained, and it'll look real nice. It may look like it's going kind of into the building, but it's not really. It's all the way up to the sidewall, so we are going to have 4 posts. This is an independent structure that's pretty much just tied in at the ridge, and I'll show you that here in just a second when we go inside. But as far as these sides, they are up against the metal. They are not tied to the metal. They are not penetrating the metal. They are not, they have not done something that's going to cause a leak in the future. So the only thing we're worried about is that water dumping off onto that window, but we'll have some guttering here to help minimize that. But we were going to have 4 posts here. We'll have 1 on the outside corners, but then we'll also have 1 back at the wall, hence the independent structure. And then our front door will be in here in a little while. But Daniel came and poured this front porch for us. Did a really good job. We got to strip the forms off of that. And as you can see, it's held about a 1/2 inch down from slab height, and we ramped it up. It's actually an inch and a half down from top of finished floor. And the reason for that is we have our metal pan on the edge of the slab, where our metal panel sticks all the way down 1.5 inches past finished floor to help with varmints and stuff, help seal the building. Well, we had to ramp up to that, and then I don't ever like my porches finished at finished floor height due to moisture infiltration and water. So if you were ever power washing this porch, or if it ever had a blowing driving rain with it set down about a 1/2 inch from finished floor height, you're least likely to get that water blow under the sill once we put a nice sill pan and bed of silicone underneath that. So that's a lot of information. Now let's go inside and take a look at what we've got done in there. So here's how it tied together to the metal building. As you can see, the ridge beam, all this that you're seeing here is just support for our valleys. where the actual gable lands on the roof, but really what's tying it is this ridge beam right here, and it's tied in back to this purling right there. And all we have to fill in is we'll take a black piece of hardy board and we'll fill in that triangle right there, and then all of this will get spray foamed and go away. And actually all of this gets a ceiling joist put on it, so you're not going to see any of this metal when it comes down to the finished product. So we've been in here marrying all the inside walls to the steel, shooting that down, furring everything out, getting it ready for drywall, and the rest of the construction process. Really don't need my sunglasses in here. Nobody likes somebody who wears sunglasses inside. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. So we're back in one of the kids' bedrooms here. This bedroom was crucial. We actually had to set the wall inside the metal building due to some critical dimensions on plumbing. So this is the only wall that's like this, is where we actually had to fur out the inside of the wall on the inside of the girts. Everything else is shot to the girts themselves, and we turned everything horizontally, sideways, so we only had 1.5 inches of fur versus 3.5. So even our plates, everything is done that way. So we're right now in one of the kids' bedrooms. Here's their bathroom, and then we've got another middle kids' bedroom right here, and that bathroom. We're standing in the living room right now. This is actually going to be exposed all the way up to there. We're going to have a fireplace here that's going to run quite a bit of the ways up, and then up here you can see that's going to be our second floor. Our floor joist is going to sit on top of that. So our second floor, finished floor, will actually start 12 inches above that top plate. These are 10-foot studs, 10-foot walls. That may be why it looks so tall, because it is. I love to do a 10-foot plate line if we can do it. It just makes everything feel so much bigger than maybe what in reality it really is. Just that height really works. And it also allows you to do 8-foot doors without everything looking squatty. So we're doing that in here. This is the master. Nice, really good size. They have access to the rest of the house here. That's their door coming in. But then also they have access to the patio right here, so that they have their own private patio access. And then you have the master bath. It's good size, and the master closet over there is good size. On the other side over here, we have stairs that are running right where Hector will be, just right on this side of the entryway. We've got a big utility back here. We've got a really big kitchen. This kitchen's going to be awesome. I'm excited to do it. And then we've got a pantry, a nice walk-in pantry right here. So that's kind of your update. All that we really have left on the first floor to finish out is this living room garage wall here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more walls over here to make up the kitchen pantry utility space with the stairs. They're popping out where the stairs are going to fall right now. Basically where he is standing, you will take a couple of steps up, turn 90 degrees, and come back up towards us to get to this loft up here. And this loft is going to be really nice. It's going to be from that back wall pretty much to this column line right here. So it'll be a really nice loft space. Coming off of that loft, we're going to do something pretty cool. I'm going to save that for another video. I'm not going to spill the beans right now, but we're going to do something pretty cool there. We've picked out our fireplace. We did that last week. We're going to frame in that. We've got a lot of stuff happening. Trying to rush and get this thing ready for rough plumbing, electrical, and heat and air. So those will be the next things. I'll bring you back when we finish framing, give you another update out here. of the finished frame. And then we've got a really cool project that I need to get up here with the guys and get going on. We might wait till the end. I don't know. We'll see how the timing of all this falls out. But we're doing a really cool outside woodworking project, taking advantage of some nature. So I'm excited to show you that on the channel, and I'm excited to be back out here in Claremore giving you a Barndominium update. I hope you guys like this thing. If you like seeing this update, this is not really, you know, Blackberry Ridge content. This is more my construction company content, but I feel like it's what a lot of homesteaders are doing right now for their housing situation and their living situations, is doing something like this. So that's kind of why I'm showing it. If you like this stuff, let me know in the comments. If you don't really like this stuff and want me to just kind of keep it to the farm, go ahead and put that in the comments too. I'll probably ignore you. But it's always good to hear your opinions. So that's going to be it for this little update of the Barndominium. The donkeys aren't close by to scare me or show you. I think that generator's got them scared off. So anyways, I got to get back to Tulsi town, run some more jobs. I just wanted to stop out here in Claremore and give you a little update. So we'll see you next time up on the ridge.